And up next, we've got Killprey versus Witness. Another match kind of out of nowhere here.
Yeah.
The truth of the GWF, the beard of the GWF at that. Witness, a two-time IP champion, former tag team champion, taking on a man who has never won a singles title in his entire GWF career. Never won a GWF championship of any type. Not a singles, not a tag team, nothing.
Not even a not even a wrestler of the year?
No wrestler of the year, though he did win the 21-29 Rage in the Cage.
Well, that's not exactly a title.
11 years ago, he beat 16 other men in the Rage in the Cage. He's back again. Ready to make a go of it.
Making his way to the ring from Elysian Fields, weighing in at 248 pounds.
I mean, have you been losing sleep over missing Epoch?
No.
Killprey. I mean, definitely it is a surprise we haven't seen Epoch in a while. I'm sure we'll see him on a future show.
We'll see him soon.
But tonight it's all about Killprey and his continuing quest for a singles championship. Needs to get a win over Witness if he's going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's never went after the IP title. I mean, get that one under your belt and then go for the Galactic Championship.
I mean, if he beats Witness, he'll definitely be in contention.
He's got to be in contention. You got to think that at least.
Yeah.
And the beard of the GWF coming out. He had a tremendous 21-39. Looking to follow it up with a solid 21-40 as well.
261 pounds. The superstar.
He would love to be back in the title picture, chasing down Uritar for the IP title. I think I see a small nest of birds in there too.
I think I heard one.
You know, if I was him, I'd hide some brass knuckles or something in there, pull them out, use them as a finisher.
That's cheating.
Well, I mean, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, Basilisk.
No, if you're cheating, you're not trying.
Hey, cheaters make it to the pay window just like non-cheaters. In fact, they make it twice as often.
What do you mean?
It's a proven fact. If you cheat, you're going to win more.
Yeah, but then you get disqualified.
Oh, a small price to pay. How many disqualifications have you seen in a GWF ring?
There's been a couple, but not many.
Now, if I was Witness right here, I'd stick my foot over and I'd step right on Killprey's feet. I'm surprised more people don't step on his feet.
Yeah, like he's not wearing anything.
I mean, they're right there. Just step on his feet, stomp him, break a toe or two. You know, let him know you're there. Which Killprey didn't used to wrestle in the shirt and vest he's got on now. He used to wrestle without the top. Makes me wonder if he's not a little embarrassed of his body as he's getting a little older. Insightful as always, Basilisk.
Yep.
We've still got coming up the Overmaster to take on Tank Mortar. You know, it's going to look real bad for Tank Mortar if he doesn't pick up the win against Overmaster after leaving Climber for the tag team and the FDF winning earlier tonight in their match. Well, you've got a solid point there. There's a lot on the line. And in our next match, your boy Monolith is going to take another loss on his impressive resume when he faces humanity's nightmare, Tharkus. Killprey missed that diving leap. You can see he's just like a step or two behind what he used to be.
Yeah.
Age, maybe the only person I've ever seen that Age hasn't won a battle against is Wolf. Everybody else, Age always wins. Oh, Witness. It looked like he was measuring him up for something, and he just punched him right off the apron.
Yep.
Look, at least somebody finally went out there and put our bell on the table.
Nope, it's on the ground.
No, there's a table under it. I see it.
There's some chairs.
There's a chair, and there was like a little nightstand table.
Okay.
You blind, Basilisk?
No. You wear eye contact.
Eye contact?
Contact, I don't know what they're called.
What on earth? Oh, he's got him in the Hunter's Claw there. He stole that move from Wolf from their many years of battling. He doesn't apply it as savagely as the Savage Space Claw, but it's definitely a wear-down hold. Witness has got to be careful he doesn't put his shoulders on the mat long enough. And the fans, some of the older fans here, definitely still appreciating Kill Prey.
Yeah.
Definitely. Uh-oh, what's he doing here? Gonna throw him outside the ring. Are we gonna see that slide through drop kick? I think he liked it when he saw Fist do it.
A little bit slower.
A little slower, but you can teach an old dog new tricks. The fans certainly love it.
Yes, they do.
Kill Prey going upstairs. What's he doing? Oh, elbow right to the gut. That could be it. 1, 2, and 3. Nope, nope. Kicked out, kicked out. Thought he had him.
Witness reverses the way that Kill Prey looks.
Witness looks, I'd say Witness looks a little bit bigger than Kill Prey, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Got a little more weight on him, but Kill Prey has always depended on his speed and agility. That's why I was so surprised to see him come back in his later years.
I was surprised too.
You know, a power wrestler, you see him wrestle a little bit longer. A technician, you can see him go a little bit longer just because of their style. But Kill Prey has always been one who kind of ran around the ring. Like a guy like Witness, I think Witness will age well. I mean, considering. He'll be able to do the same act in 10 years as he is now, barring a serious injury. Oh, just raking his boot across Kill Prey's face. But the Hunter, he's definitely lost a step, but he's still good enough. Oh, almost caught him.
Yep.
6 years ago, he would have caught him flush with that kick.
Definitely.
What's he setting him up for here? Oh, just choking him with the ropes. Look at that. Like I said, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. The ref didn't even try. Oh, he stomped his foot. That's a good move. The ref didn't even try to disqualify him or even count for that choke.
Sure that was a choke?
I mean, did you not see it? He had his throat right on the ropes. And it goes back to that Hunter's Claw. I don't know. I'm surprised we haven't seen the ambush. That's it. The ref is calling for the bell.
It's over.
Witness taps out and Kill Prey. He might be a step behind, but picks up another big win here on GWF Action.
Yep.
He is ready for his shot at a singles title.
Too many times.
Look at him, out of breath, hurting. Oh, wait a second. This is not a Kill Prey I'm used to. He's going back to town. Rogue, didn't you learn your lesson? You better stay out of the way, buddy. You've already got decked once.
Again.
You got knocked out once. You're going to get knocked out again? Something woke up the Hunter today. He is not happy.
He's getting booed now.
Hey, I like it. Give the guy something to think about next time you step into the ring.
Yes, it will.
Speaking of stepping into the ring, who's this Legacy we keep seeing pictures of, Basilisk?
Don't ask me.
All I see is this promo popping up all the time asking, who is Legacy? Well, I'm asking you, Basilisk. You're supposed to be the reporter here. Who is Legacy?
His name is Legacy. It starts with an L. He has a bunch of people wondering who he is. That's what I know.
Are we ever going to find out who Legacy is?
Yes, we probably will.
Well, I am tired of seeing this. I want to know, who is Legacy? Basilisk, what do we have you around for if you're not finding this stuff out for us?
I've been trying. I didn't go to that meeting you guys had with all the good food because I've been trying to find out.
Yeah, that was some good food, though. It really was.
I got a steak dinner, though.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Well, I did.
They told you it was steak, but I don't think that was steak.
It definitely was steak. It
It
was a fillet.
I don't think so.
It totally was a fillet.
Yeah, they might have told you it was a fillet, but it was not.
I ordered it.
I don't think that was the good part of the steak. Anyways, here comes your boy, Monolith, with the Dark Menace in his corner. What's the deal with him bringing the Dark Menace back to the GWF?
Making his way to the ring.
I don't know. I think he was there without him.
Superstar.
I think he's got the Dark Menace to handle his contracts, take care of his bookings, letting him focus on destroying people in the ring. I think, this is just me personally, but I think Monolith was embarrassed and humiliated that he was the first man eliminated in the Royal Rumble this year at GWF Snowed In.
I would have been.
I think he was embarrassed, and I think that he brought in the Dark Menace so he could focus back on destroying people, because he needs to do that.
He's very good at it. Very good at it.
Here he comes slowly down the aisle. You notice the Dark Menace doesn't really get in Monolith's way either. He just stays out of the way. He's there if he needs him. He takes care of the money. He takes care of the contracts. But when it comes to wrestling, he just stays out of the Leviathan's way.
Or else he'll be the next one to get crushed. I don't think Monolith cares who gets crushed.
As long as he's the one doing the crushing, you're probably right.
I think he'd just crush Minister of the GWF.
And here comes his opponent,
And
humanity's nightmare.
From every man's nightmare, weighing in at 256 pounds, the Superstar.
Maybe Tharkus will take it easy on him then.
Maybe. You know, Tharkus got a makeover over the break.
Former IP champion, Tharkus definitely, this could be a huge feather in his non-existent hat. And his crazy top head hair, I don't know what that is up there.
I don't know, green paint? It's just hair? I don't know.
It might be just his natural hair color. Is that even hair? I can't tell if that's some type of protrusion or hair or what.
Maybe it's fire. Green fire.
Well, he's not the Blazing Skull. His head's not on fire, Basilisk. Come on. You might not be able to figure out who Legacy is, but surely you could tell that his head's not on fire.
Well, I know his head's not on fire.
You can do a better job as a reporter than that. You know, it always looks like to me, Tharkus, when he gets in the ring, his ring attire, it looks like he's gonna probably go to the club right after the match. Like he's wearing a pair of slacks and a long sleeve shirt. Oh my goodness! He just squashed him right off the bat. 2, 3, that's it. Monolith just absolutely destroyed Tharkus in record time.
Tharkus walked.
While you were talking about his clothing, Monolith bounces off the ropes, drops all of his weight down on top of Tharkus. The Dark Menace loves it. You can see it right there. There's the 2, and there's the 3. A absolute dominant display. I think Rogue might have even counted to 4.
Here is your winner.
He could have counted to 60. He was not getting up.
Tharkus' entrance was longer than his match. And that's pretty embarrassing.
The 5-time Galactic Champion wasted no time here tonight, picking up a huge win.
Huge. What was that?
Well, when you've got to talk and carry somebody for 2 hours, Basilisk, eventually your voice gives out. One day I'm going to get a partner out here who covers half of the talking.
I do cover half of the talking.
Definitely.
See? I've been covering like 75% of the talking tonight.
Well, the time for talking is just about done for Overmastered Tank Mortar. So they're going to step into the ring with our main event. And next week, as we just saw, the end of days will be returning to GWF Action.
You know, I think Tank Mortar looks like one of those evil people that are going like,
I thought you and Tank Mortar were buddies.
Well, that's what his photo looks like. We are buddies, but that's what his photo looks like.
Well, and guys, he's just not very photogenic. I don't know what to say about it. But I will say, do not miss next week's GWF Action for the return of the End of Days.
If you are not very smart.
That is going to be a tremendous return. He will step back into the ring. We don't know who his opponent will be. And just for you, Basilisk, I've received word that next week, Epoch will be back in the ring.
I did not need to know that, but okay.
Taking on Shane.
From parts unknown.
Okay.
Weighing in at
Yuritar will also defend his IP title next week against Havoc. I expect some other matches to be signed between now and next week's show, but we're already starting off strong, if you ask me.
Yeah. I wonder if Monolith will go up against End of Days. That would be crazy.
What a meeting that would be. Those two definitely on a collision course.
Those two really need to fight. They'd make a lot of money.
Here's a man who did fight the End of Days at GWF Perennial 35 and came out the loser in that match.
The End of Days is dominant.
The Overmaster was a dominant champion for a number of years, but when he faced End of Days, that was it for his championship reign. He has not returned to the championship circle since losing the belt at Perennial 35.
Well, he did come into the circle last year during the gigantic debate about who owned the title.
Yeah, and unfortunately with the Minister of the GWF standing in his way and challenging the Perfect Specimen next for the title, I don't see Overmaster getting back into the championship picture anytime soon.
Neither do I.
But there he is, the fans booing him like crazy. You gotta admire that face mask, that headgear that the Overmaster wears. That is one dangerous looking man.
Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen him just run his crown into a guy's stomach.
And his opponent,
probably take their head off if he ran at them hard enough.
Weighing in at
Here comes Tank Mortar,
293 pounds.
a former military man from Earth. Definitely a tremendous physique. He's not as big as Overmaster, but this is no small man. A veteran of several conflicts. He's got experience inside and outside the ring in battle.
You don't want to get on his bad side.
If you're counting down there for... Oh my goodness! Well, that came out of nowhere, Basilisk.
Anyways, I was saying you don't want to get on his bad side because I once saw him deck a waitress.
I don't think I've ever seen Tank Mortar deck a waitress. Surely you're mistaken, Basilisk.
No, he was really mad.
A good guy like him. You sure it wasn't a waiter?
No, it was a waiter. That's right.
Definitely makes a little more sense. I've seen him put some people in some chokeholds before, just choke them out.
It was crazy.
He's giving up some size here, though. You can see that size differential, but he's not going to quit. Look at him, he's just fighting his way. Oh, who do you think a fist fight favors here, Basilisk?
I don't know. Overmaster? He's the bigger man.
He's definitely the bigger man, but I think Tank Mortar is just, with all his military training. Of course, let's not discredit the Overmaster. He was a military man on Aethera before he became the Overmaster.
You know what would be a really good FDF? Faller and Tank Mortar.
Well, it looks like right now, oh my goodness, he's spinning around. He hit his head right on those ropes. You can still see it shaking. Right now, Climber and Faller certainly seem to be doing a good job together.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an airplane spin. Is that enough to put Tank Mortar away? Oh my goodness. He dazed him and put him away with an airplane spin.
That was at least longer than our other match.
It was a little longer than the Monolith match, but my goodness, a dominant display from Overmaster. Tank Mortar just found out what it's like to step up in competition here in the GWF.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, what an incredible night of GWF action it's been, Basilisk. Oh, Overmaster's not done yet. Oh! He's not done yet. I guess he didn't fight enough tonight. He wants to do a little more damage. Oh, Tank Mortar wanted to go in the singles route. Well, he's about to find out what it's like to wrestle as a singles.
Yeah.
Wow. What an incredible show that was. Well, fans, we are absolutely out of time tonight.
Absolutely.
I am Trent Lawless.
I'm Basilisk.
Don't you dare miss next week's show. Good night, fans.